Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. And today, what I wanted to kind of discuss was, oops, I didn't want this one, was a little bit of a
Are
twist here
you
on Queen's
double
Throat
checking everything?
that typically this blood code is not used to great extents, but we're going to take it to kind of a ridiculous level here today on the light value. And the light value, when everything is maxed here, when we are focused, when we have light impulse, when we have all stats up, when we have ephemeral refrain and cognitive zeal, when we have all this running, our light value here will be 2722. I don't know if I can actually get it to show that, but we can try. And when that happens, 2 times that light value is our spike damage, and 2.7 times that value is our barrage value. Then for Chariot Rush, right, our damage value is 3/4 of whatever Bridge to Glory brings in. So we'll see what that is here. So if we have 2722 and we multiply that by 0.75, that's what we're going to add to our Brionac here. So we're going to add 2042 to our value on the Brionac here when we're focused and when we have Eva running and everything. So that'll be this plus 306. 2348 is what our value will be on our Brionac when we're fully up to snuff here. And then the Chariot Rush, the multipliers go 1.3 plus 1 plus 2.5 times your physical. So that's 1.3 plus 1 plus 2.5 times 2348. And that brings us out to 11,268 damage just from Chariot Rush when we are focused, have Eva running and everything. So that's pretty good damage. Plus, it has a knockdown built in the end that you will guaranteed put most enemies down and stagger some bosses. And so at basically 11,500 damage from this. Now that doesn't take into account piercing damage or elements or anything, so you can go even higher. So if we took this value times 1.25, let's say, times like for Oliver or something, that would be 14,000 damage from Chariot Rush, and that would only cost you 4 Ichor, which is really, really nice. So we're gonna attempt to see what we can do here, and see how it
You
goes
choose. I
adventuring
will
in the
complete.
cavern here, because these folks are weak to ice and slash, and they're neutral to pierce. So we should be a-okay in here, but we'll give it a chance to see. Now, if you were going for a little bit of a twist here and you don't have the Brionac, you can go for the Lost Bardiche, and you can go for the intensified here of the Ivory Grace, and you can get just as good damage overall, because you'll have a little bit higher from the uh, Bardiche here at 600. You'll have basically double the base damage, which doesn't do you a whole lot, but at the same time you're losing 185 on your light here, so you're 1303 times 1.3 times 1.5, so that'd be a base of 2541 plus cognitive zeal and all stats up, which would give you about another 150 as a base for a multiplier. So let's just do 1453. That'd give you 2833. So you'd have around the same value, the same light value as you would with this setup here. So you'd be doing roughly the same damage. So if you don't have the Brionac, you can go for the Ivory Grace and the Lost Bardiche, and they'll basically do exactly the same thing. Only the Lost Bardiche, as you see, will have basically half the Ichor recovery as the Brionac. So either way, it still works out in the end here. But you want to go gifted weapons if you're doing this version here. Okay, so let's
Thanks.
go ahead and get going here,
Just
and
watch.
we'll get into the fight, and we'll just start to destroy everybody in front of us with basically a spike gift, as you can see there. Pretty easy basic damage, and we do want to try and get focused wherever when possible.
Find something
But
good.
in the event that
Enemy
we don't
sighted.
get focused,
Watch your head.
that's okay, because we can still hit for pretty good damage at distance here without any real issues. I want to make sure she stops moving back and forth and gives us a good shot. There we go. And we can go ahead and take her down before she even gives us an issue. Whoops, we both missed each other. Okay, good. And we can go ahead and get some I-core back from him. That's very, very nice. And that is so great that we have, whoops, 4,000 damage at a distance here. Because we are able to really, really put some heavy pressure on the enemy, regardless of where they're at. As you can see here, we can put pretty good damage on this fella at a distance, and we can burst him down with the barrage. Now, the one really, really super downfall of this entire run here for what we're running is that we basically have no defenses at all. Like, we have literally nothing. So we get hit and we take massive damage, and we're not able to really stay in a fight and take any kind of damage overall. So we have to rely on our gifts being extremely fast, and we have to rely on good tactics and such to make sure that we, take the enemy on in our terms. So let's get bridge going, and let's go ahead and load up on some I-core here so we can get Eva, so we can get focused here, and hopefully get our gifts all the way up as high as we can go. Now, if we get focused, because we have I-core reduction, we will be able to do -2 I-core to our gifts, whereas Ephemeral Refrain adds 2 I-core to our gifts. So it adds nothing to us here, which is really, really nice that we can have the ability to get a minus and a plus on our gifts there, so we're able to do fairly well. And there's 6,000, so that's very nice. Okay. Good. And you can see there that we do very, very nice damage at a distance here with just the spikes, and that's plenty that we need to take care of anyone and everyone that we're going to be coming across here. Okay, oops. Now we're focused, and we're dead, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and see here what our light value is real quick. So 32.21 and 27.22 on our value there. That's really, really nice. So at least we got a good shot there of our value. So 32.21 was our light value. That's really, really good light value that we can go for. And let's just go ahead and bring her down here for fun, if she's interested in coming down. Okay. And we'll go for some backstabs here so we can load up on I-core before the next area. And we'll go for a little chariot rush there, and we'll take her down. Very good. So you can see how this actually operates, and it's pretty high risk, high reward type of gameplay, because obviously you have the problem of not having super damage. You're definitely in a problem here because of the fact that you are having to run on a set of low resistances here, and you're not able to really be in the fight with the enemy too much, which is why the spike gift is kind of important here, to make sure that we are at distance all the time, and we can kind of use it as a massive damage dagger. And that's okay, but it's kind of a different, strange way to play, and it also gives you the ability to play for Eva's communal during the actual gameplay. So as you can see there, we're getting some I-core, and we're able to go for Eva now as we go up the ramp to the missile. Now again, because we are losing so much health, and we're basically dying every time we get a hit, just because of the fact that the enemies do devastating power to us. It's kind of a problem. So you can play it in such a way where you can play it in a distance kind of a way, or you can play it in a hardcore up in your face kind of a way. So it kind of depends on you. Oops, Bridge to Glory's over, so that's really bad. And we got a backstab somewhere. Okay. So that's a really bad time for a bridge to end. So let's go for these guys. Good. And that is also another downfall of this, is that if you have bridge end at the wrong time, you can absolutely turn yourself inside out here trying to get these things to operate a certain way. Okay, so unfortunately we did not kill that thing. I was hoping that we would, but oh well. Now we should have enough I-core to turn around and bop this guy. There we go. And because we have really fast gifts because of our abilities here. Oh, did we push her off the edge? Nope, not quite. Okay. Now we're focused at least. So we should have, you know, oh, there's this lady. Okay. Did not expect her to show up, but that's okay. We're having all kinds of problems here just because of these folks coming in at different random times and stuff. So that's okay. We should be okay here. Okay, good. And for a little bit of I-core there, we are able to completely take that lady down. So very, very good. And you can see that because we aren't going over huge amounts of I-core here, you can still rest at the missile if you need to make sure that you are able and capable to rest at the missiles, so you don't miss out on a whole lot of damage here and stuff. So let's go ahead and get over there and do the invasion so we can see how it works under pressure, as we've had kind of basic, simple, easy runs here versus these one-on-one encounters here. So we'll see how we do when we're pressured by multiple enemies all at once, because it does play differently when you are under high stress, high pressure. Let's get her to come over here so we... Oh, whoops, okay. Well, that was different. Okay, so hopefully we can get her taken care of here before we get blasted to death by these shooters here. Okay, and as we come into the invasion, we'll try and hopefully make sure that we are ready to use Eva's communal here. Oh, good. That one went off the edge. Perfect. And you can see that our gifts are so fast that we're able to hit an enemy and then dodge effectively and easily, because we're able to really get the damage out quickly on the enemy here. Eva's inhibited, so that's really bad. Okay. Okay, but we'll go ahead and get a little bit of I-core here to make sure that we're up and ready to go. And we'll be a-okay for the invasion. Now bridge is going to end here pretty soon, so that's kind of bad. So we definitely want to make sure that we are prepped and ready here with bridge, because we don't want to do the invasion without bridge, because that would be just absolutely ridiculous. So we'll go ahead and wait for that here. But as we get into the invasion, we'll obviously go for all our gifts here.
Thanks.
And make sure that we are up and ready. Probably should have gone for bridge first, but that's okay. We'll go for all of our items here. And this needs to be a step booster. Oops, there we go. Okay, we'll go for bridge, and since everything costs so much more I-core, it's in our best interest to get focused as soon as we can. Okay, go for the red one first. And hopefully Eva doesn't get inhibited here. Okay, good. Ouch. Ouch, and we're dead. And Eva's inhibited. Okay. That was a bad way to start the invasion there. Oh well. But that is the absolute downfall of what this has running for it here, is that the fact that we are unable to have AoE damage. Now, if we wanted, we could go for Thunderbolt Impact here as an ice value weapon, or we could go for Frost Wave as an AoE kind of a weapon, if we are so interested to go for something that gets enemies at a distance while at the same time being an AoE type of a gift. Oops. Missed her. So you can see there that we had really good damage, 8,000 damage versus that lady, but she does come with an ice resistance, or an ice weakness. So she has a negative resistance, so we're able to capitalize on that and make really, really good use of that overall. And we can use Frost Wave or really any of the other massive light gifts to our great advantage here. And it's in our best interest, obviously, to go for the really, really high damage values. But if you don't have, you know, the DLC, obviously you're stuck with the non-giant AOE light gifts. You have Cloak of Winter, which is a fantastic ice gift for the cavern here, but it's very short range and very situational because you have to have it sped up so fast with the amount of gift accelerators. And since we don't have a gift accelerator here, I mean, obviously we could put one here and a focus gift accelerator, but we're not going for that right now. So we'll go for our gifts here, and we'll make sure that we're all up and ready, and we'll switch to Frostwave for the time being, so we're able to get some AOE damage and some very, very high damage as well. So very good. Okay, and we'll start the invasion, and let's go. Now we will need a backstab of sorts here at the beginning to set us up so we have good damage here for a gift if we need, like that right there. As you can see, it's pretty overwhelming for the damage that we're able to put out, and that only costs 6 I-Core, so that's very, very good. Okay, now Eva's focused, so we'll get back in line here. Why can't I use, oh, because I don't have an S. There we go. Ouch. I did not see her there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get these folks lined up. Oh, didn't get them lined up. Oh, now we're focused, so that's nice. At least we can get some damage here. Okay. Okay. And, whoop, and we're dead. Eva, please. Oh, too bad. Oh, that was unfortunate. But you can see that when Frostwave is up and running, the amount of damage that comes out is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we'll get bridge going. And that is where this kind of build shines the most, is here in the DLC setups and stuff, because you have really, really good options available to you. And if you don't have the DLC, I mean, you can still make use of it, like I said, with whoops, I didn't get the lock on there. You can still make really, really good use of it with your Cloak of Winter and the Spike gift, but it really, whoop, okay. But it definitely shines the greatest in the DLC here. So let's go this way so we at least get our haze going. But you can see the problem with this setup is the defenses. And so, oh, and Eva's dead, so let's just go get our haze and we'll start over here. Okay. Okay. And that is where this setup comes in for the lose. It's high damage at the cost of basically no defenses. So it's really, really sad in that regard. But if you get the damage on the enemy, you're able to really, really put them down quickly. As you can see, they're doing like a huge amount of damage. Okay. And this is like the first basic enemy, and we can't even do anything against her, and we have to use almost 3 heals in order to get back to full here, in order to make sure that we are able to at least stay in the fight. So, and if you use the Ivory Grace, as we saw with the other setup, you would have even less defenses, so it would even be worse off of a defensive setup. But in regular game, normal difficulty, this would absolutely destroy anyone and everyone you came across. So we'll head over here. Somehow she hit me behind her. Okay, and I'm focused now. So we're doing all the wrong things. Oh man. Okay. But at least we have, you know, really, really good damage now. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up again. Good job, Eva. Okay. We'll kill that thing. Okay, and we'll go ahead and grab back some of our ichor there. Okay, very good. And we'll go ahead and wait for a bridge. And we've already used 6 heals just to get over here to the invasion. So you can see that this is the super downfall of the entire thing, because you get hit once by anything basically, and you're completely toast in a really big way here. So it's in your best interest to kill the enemy quick, kill them fast, and make sure that you actually put out an extreme amount of damage quickly and easily. Otherwise, you know, you're just fried instantly. And that is nice that you actually are quick, so you're able to get around the enemy easily and speedily. But at the same time, you're not able to really do anything in super devastating fashion. Okay. Kill this guy. Just get him out of our way here. Okay. And let's go for a couple of backstabs here. Make sure we are up and running. Okay. Okay. Good. I'll get rid of those two. Eva's gonna die maybe? Nope. Okay. We'll go for this. And let's go for... Well, I think we'll just go for a frost wave there. Very good. And we'll go for a backstab. So you can see that if you're able to, you know, get the damage out on the enemy, you're able to actually get the kill. But if you don't, you're really, oops, you're really strung out here on a really bad way. You get damage out on the enemy. Oh, there's a red one. Hopefully we can get a backstab here. Nope. Oh, and they staggered and killed me. How nice. Okay. Okay, and let's go for... I'd like to go for... There we go. Okay. And somehow we got stuck on things there. Eva, please don't die. Okay. And let's head over here. And, oh boy, here they come. Okay, we'll go for a frost wave here. Okay, good. We got the red one. Oh, no. Eva's... Oh, man. So you can see how little defenses we have, and how tight the spaces are for us to be involved in here. We do have really good ichor recovery, and at the same time we're able to you know, put out some damage on the enemy, and at the same time, because of Chariot Rush, we do have some pretty good knockdown into ourselves here. Oh. Oh. Okay. And the shooters make it very taxing there to make sure that we get in and out. Okay. We'll go ahead and heal. Oh man, this is pretty difficult to not get hit once, basically, versus these enemies here. Whoops. Okay. So that's the problem with having Eva along. That's the only problem, is that she knocks people down, and sometimes nullifies your gifts just because of the fact that she, you know, puts people in the dirt and you can't hit them then. Okay. I like that. And it happens typically when you're not expecting it, and so that's really bad, because you don't ever want to be surprised by a knockdown. You want to do it when you're realizing it, and when you absolutely want it, when you're prepped and ready for it. So that's the only problem. But other than that, Eva is amazing. Okay, let's go for it this time, and let's actually get her done here. But Queen's Throat is a fairly underutilized, at least in my arsenal, blood code, and for a good reason, because you don't really have too many options to go for when you use Queen's Throat. But it is a very powerful blood code overall, if you can pair it correctly, and the DLC here makes for a very good pairing. just because of the fact that you're able to really put out good damage with cheap levels of damage. Okay, and this guy just will not disappear. Somehow I keep missing him all around. Okay, we got the red lady, so we'll definitely go for a frost wave down there. Okay. Oh, good grief. We'll go for a launch here, because why not? Okay. Please don't. Okay. And we'll go for a frost wave there, and get rid of her. And you can see the amount of damage that frost wave had. We were able to take her out in one shot. Good. Hit the other one. Oh, we missed the purple one. Oh, come on. And Eva's inhibited again. They have such a wide sweeping 360 strike there where they swipe around, so
Good morning.
unfortunate. And typically this invasion can be run down very hard, but because of what we have running here, it makes it pretty difficult overall. So we'll just head over here and just ignore these guys. Eva's probably gonna die or get inhibited, and we'll probably have to start over again anyways. And there's that 360 swipe, which is so ridiculous. It does half our health in one hit. So really, really unfortunate. Okay, she's going for this lady, so we'll help her here. Okay. Not a problem for a one-on-one, but when it's a 3 or 4 on 1, it becomes a real issue. And that is where, again, this entire setup falls down, is just in the fact that we're... and these shooters behind us here, of course. Okay. Oh, thanks, Eva. Almost lost our haze there. Okay, and you can see that even the shooters become extremely dangerous. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. No, I went this way. So, what was that? 8,700 or something? So really, really good damage there overall. But again, we are just as squishy as can be here for whatever reason, because we have to maintain that quick mobility. We have to have high light values, so on and so forth. We really don't have any ability to maintain any sort of defenses in any sort of form overall. So it's really, really unfortunate, but that's what the extremely high damage comes at the cost of. Okay. Oh, this running attack is absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Who's behind us? Okay, we got big boy here. Okay. Go for that. Oh, Eva, I'm sorry. Okay. Who do we got? We got the red one. Definitely go for the red one first. Oh boy, now we got 3 of these idiots here. Okay, and we'll have to wait for our cognitive zeal. Okay. And here they come. Good. Got 2 at least. There's that attack. Okay, and we're dead. Because of that one attack. That one attack every single time. So, this invasion. Okay, so if we switch out, because again we don't have any AoE, and we switch out for Thunderbolt Impact, this also helps in a huge way here to make sure that we have ample damage all around us, and it really, really helps out. As you can see there, 6,600 damage is pretty good damage overall, but it's still nothing like what we have with Frostwave and some of the others, but it's another good AoE kind of a gift, that in the event that we are getting surrounded, which we are always getting surrounded, and in this invasion because of how many enemies are around us. And once we have Eva paired up here, we're going to be able to do very, 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 very nicely. So again, it's still a high risk, high reward kind of a set, and the moral of this story is literally just don't get hit. And that's really where the problem comes in here for all of this, is the fact that you know, not getting hit is such a problem with these purple ladies. And since we're also not doing the most appropriate damage of Ice Slash, we're doing some derivative of it, but we still have really good damage overall for something that has a base damage of 300 damage. And as you see, the change of gifts there absolutely does make a difference because of the fact that we have a great amount of AoE all around us. Okay, and since we have such a high light value when we're paired with Eva here, we will do also very good damage overall. Okay, and let's go for this fella first. And that should be good. Oh, good grief. Okay, now that they're all in a line... Oh. That was really unfortunate that Frost Wave did not hit that guy. And I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Thunderbolt Impact, there we go. And for some reason the red dude is still not dead. Okay. Okay. And we gotta wait for Cognitive Zeal. Oh, Eva, I'm sorry. And that stupid attack. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
There has to be a better way.
Yes, there is. Skip the invasion. That's the better way. But just to show that it can be done, we have to do it. Here we go. Oh man, and that is again just the really sad, unfortunate part of this whole thing, is that it really does depend on how good you are, and if you are not getting hit or not. Good job, Eva. Okay, and as you can tell, I'm pretty bad at the not getting hit part, and so yeah, it really becomes a difficult problem. But again, one-on-one here, when you're adventuring for just basic Lost and you're running, you know, easy setups here and stuff, you can do really good massive damage overall without the enemy really having too much pressure on you. It's just when you have 2 and 3 and 4 enemies on you that do inhibit altogether, it becomes a super problem. Okay. And Eva got rid of that one, apparently. So we'll go ahead and get Eva going. And Bridge still has a little bit of time there, about 15-20 seconds or so. So we have enough time to maybe kill 1 or 2 Losts before we get overrun here. No, I want this one. Okay. Get me out of here. Okay. Okay. Can't hit this guy. There we go. Need I-Core. Okay. Eva is dodging like crazy. Good. No. Good. Got 2 of those. Good job, Eva. Okay. And another red one. That's bad. Definitely want to get rid of her quick. Oops, I missed. Somehow I missed. Okay. At least we pushed the spawn point here, so that should be pretty good. Okay, he missed somehow. Got another purple, or red. Okay, and then we got this guy, so we're at least near the end here. Oh, and we're dead. And we're dead. That was perfectly timed to kill us. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Oh man, sometimes, you know, the RNG of how Code Vein operates really does you in, because there was absolutely zero I could do there, because that fella perfectly timed his attacks to kill me once, and then when Eva brought me back, then he also killed me after that. So he had the 400 IQ play there. Sure. Alright, and let's just keep going here. Alright, so yeah, as you've seen the pain of how this build operates, you definitely have to make sure you're prepped and ready for being able to um, actually play the defensive game here in a lot of ways and get good at your parries, get good at your actual dodging distances to the enemies and stuff, because it absolutely makes a difference in how your performance operates. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up, and we'll get Eva going here.
You're thoughtful.
Okay,
You see a
not
better way,
bad.
right?
And we'll just go for these two this time. And let's go ahead and run into it here. Okay, so we got a purple lady, so we'll go for her first. And we got these two fellas here. Not a problem. Unless they perfectly... Ugh, I'm stuck on the wall. I'm stuck on the wall. Ugh, I hate being stuck on the wall. That is absolutely the worst event for us, is getting stuck in that way. Bridge needs to get going. Oh, good grief. Ugh. No. Okay, let's go ahead and heal in that attack. Okay. Alright, Eva, you shall be avenged here. Okay, and if I can get him, there we go. Alright, so again, that is when the setup here shines, is when you have that opportunity to kill multiple enemies at one go, and instead of them doing this craziness here, hopefully we can. Oh, can't get. Oh, we're dead. Nope. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, and we're dead. Couldn't apply the gift fast enough there. So 4 of them is a not nice number. So you can see just how overwhelming it gets. Okay. And let's we'll get through here one of these times. Okay. Good. Okay, there's that guy, then this guy, then all the other guys, and then it's game over for us. So. But that is the cost of what you run here, is you run the unfortunate cost of being able to, do great damage at basically 0 defenses, and it really doesn't matter who hits us and when. We just basically lose all our health the moment and the instant that we go into, and as you see there, half our health is gone. How nice. This shooter is dead somehow. We're dead. Okay. Okay. Oh. There we go. All right. And we're pretty bad off here. But nothing we can't just heal up here. Okay. Okay. I think Eva must have pushed that guy off the edge. So that's nice. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get Eva going. Here we go. Alright. Let's choose our targets wisely. Okay. For some reason that lady didn't die. Okay. Would you stop with that attack? Oh. Oh, ouch. Okay. Ouch. They just come out of nowhere. All right. Good grief. How many times are we going to have to do this?
Trying again is more constructive than getting depressed.
Is it Eva? Okay.
I'm going in.
Okay. Good job, Eva. Okay, now if we really keep our senses about us, We just have to pay attention to who is getting attacked and when they are on the ground. And as you can see, I mean, playing one-on-one is super easy, super simple, which is where this code really shines, is in that one-on-one game. Because you're able to knock down the enemy, because you're able to pierce through the enemy, because you're able to kind of just run over the enemy kind of whenever and wherever you want. Now, if we switch to the Bardiche version here that we had previously discussed, running this setup here, you can see that we're at a little bit higher damage here, but nothing too incredible. And since we're getting one shot killed basically anyways, it really doesn't matter which blood veil you go for and what setup you go for, because you're just as fragile either way you go about it. And that works out nicely there. Okay. And this is where this is another great use case for the Lost Bardiche, that you can use it with Queen's Throat, and it does very good damage, while at the same time being a weapon that you can wield and still have pretty good drain and pretty good damage overall. But you know, it's not without its charms in other senses of how to use the weapon. So let's go ahead and get this going here, and we'll see what we have here with the Bardiche. 2114, so it is, you know, again, that 300 extra base damage, so that's very nice. Okay. Yep, so many. Okay, good. And now we should have pushed the spawn point here. Yep, here they come. Okay. He's doing that, so we'll go for a chariot rush here. That should do some pretty good damage overall. Good. Okay. Now you can see that our drain is a little bit less than what we would originally want to have. Okay, but we can maybe push this guy off the edge. Good. And then maybe, oh, I was hoping for a double kill there, but not the case. Okay. Now, Ephemeral Refrain is almost over. It is over now. Oops. I forgot we had a Thorn Veil on, so I was not prepped for that parry timing there. Ouch. Okay. Come on. There we go. Got some good damage there. Good, and we'll go ahead and heal up.
That helps.
Okay. Good, they're all running down the line there. Good, we'll push him off the edge so we can get on this boy here. Okay. Good, okay. Finally. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just pop on out of here since we already know what we're doing there with that invasion. So anyways, that's a good way to go about getting some getting through some invasions that are actually really difficult for this kind of a set. So we got our haze, we got everything going. We're good to go now. Okay, and now as we get into the fight with the what is it? The Lost Boy, the Gilded Hunter. We should be okay. We just need to not get hit, right? And that's kind of how it goes. But we'll see here how it goes. That's the theory, anyways, right? Is just don't get hit, and you should be okay. Okay, and hopefully another backstab here, and that should finish her. Good. And if we're gonna do this, let's go for that, and we'll go for this. And the nice thing about this setup is that you can go for the
Thanks.
light and dark at the same time. So you can see here we're at 1.44, 0.86, so it's not too bad overall. Okay, and we'll go for the Brionac here, just so we can have extra drain, and we'll sacrifice a little bit of ourselves here. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. Not a horrible start there to begin. Okay. Now let's oh, Eva's dead. Okay. Oh, we're focused, so that's sort of good. Oh, except for that part. I was gonna say that's very, very good that we get focused right there, because of the fact that we're able to have that huge 30% increase, plus we get 10 iCore, plus our gifts cost 2 less, and we have all stats up. So we are in really, really good way there if we can go for focus at least halfway through the fight or something like that. Now it's not guaranteed that we get focus, right? So that entire part of our build is completely situational and optional. But in the event that it does happen, it really, really helps us. Oops. Okay. And Icarus Ice is very, very nice to run for the Gilded Hunter here, just because of the fact that it's a very, very fast cast. It's a very fast cooldown, and you're able to use it basically anytime and every time you want to. So let's go back into the fight here, and hopefully we can take him out in this run, and hopefully Eva won't die. So, okay, 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 good. Oh, there we go. Now I need some attacks here. Ouch. Thanks, Eva. Oh, I didn't dodge. Almost had him. But you can see that in phase 2, or his enraged phase, the amount of Ice Pierce damage that comes out on him is absolutely ridiculous. Because of the fact that you're able to get that increased weakness to ice during his phase transition. So that's very, very nice. And that's why it's in your best interest to actually put the pressure on him very, very fast and very, very hard in phase 2, or at least in the enraged phase. And we got the trigger here, so this is really bad. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Alright, oh, oh, oh. Okay, well, this started off very horribly here, and we only have 22 iCore, so that's really, really bad. So we'll have to go for Eva first, and then we'll have to make sure we get Blood-Sucking Blades and Gift Accelerator, Gift Prowess going. Sure, I'm ready. Okay. Alright, and let's go. Whoops, missed. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh boy, this is not good. We are at a very, very bad timing here. Ouch, as you can see there. Yep, okay. That was a horrible run. It started out bad and it ended bad. But these two gifts,
Trying to gain
and
is
again,
more constructive than getting
since we
depressed.
basically take all the damage from slash without really any kind of ability here to do anything, it's in our best interest to just go for whatever feels the best, whatever feels the most credible in each encounter, because every encounter here is a problem, um, and it's okay though, because overall we're able to really have really good pressure on the enemy when we're not overwhelmed by enemies on all sides. So if you can keep up the pressure and take out enemies
Deep
quickly,
breaths.
it actually
Follow the
works
attention.
really, really well. And the nice thing is that you can switch up the gifts here and stuff. And the Brionac, because it has such a high drain rating, it makes it kind of the obvious. Where am I? It makes it kind of the obvious dark gifting or light gifting halberd for a good reason. And most people I think know that, but just to kind of say that is kind of a misnomer at this point, but that's okay. All right. He's killing Eva, and he's killing me. Okay, it was not fast enough to cast the gift. Oh man, this guy. Sometimes it's how he operates is always a treat to watch.
Good
To watch
work.
how he gets involved with you. Okay, now if we do that, and so we can get some ichor back from this thing, good. And the Brionac, as it does have an extremely high drain rating, it can be used as a damaging weapon. As you can see with this setup here, we're able to get damage out on the enemy while at the same time having very good drain. And also at the same time we're able. Oh, okay. And also at the same time we're able to have really good offense on the enemy, while at the same time being able to you know, get good drain, get our gifts off, and so on
I've
and
got
so
you
forth.
covered.
Again, the only problem comes from the fact that you don't have any defenses because you have to maintain that quick mobility. And but on regular game, this would absolutely wreck everything, just because whoops, just because of the fact that this guy only has a little bit of HP on 0 star. Okay, get some ichor back here. Okay, whoops. There we go. Ouch. Thanks, Eva. Let's go ahead and heal. We're dead. Okay, the heal cost us. Oh my goodness. This guy. The Gilded Hunter. True desperation right here.
You're really back.
Yes, I'm
I'm
back.
so
So
glad.
sorry guys that this was a much longer video
Just
than normal, but I really wanted to kind of show when and how
you see
this
better now.
Brionac can be used as a both a damaging gift and with some of the lesser known and lesser utilized gifts here for focus. And it's not turning out exactly how I hoped, obviously, but it definitely is it is a definite way if you're looking to go for really good drain, really good damage, and everything is just you have to be exceptional at dodging and parrying and basically dodging and parrying, because
It's
if you
time.
don't, you pay for it
Thanks.
as a with a run back, because the amount of damage that you take is absolutely staggering to the point that it's basically a one and done. Okay. Okay, missed him. Okay. 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 When are you gonna go down? There we go. Okay. Now that was a good pattern there. So hopefully we don't screw it up. Oh, like that. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, good grief. That was definitely longer than anticipated. So, but the Brionac is pretty nice as a drain weapon. It's pretty nice as a gifted weapon as well. And you know, this being at the max difficulty here, I mean, you can definitely see why I wouldn't build something like this as a general overall good build is because of the lack of defense here. It's just overwhelmingly brutal for the run backs and everything. And also, if you do a charge attack with the Brionac, you get 5% lightning damage added to the weapon. So take that for what it's worth.
Was I able to help out at
Anyways,
all?
thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.